finally I'm here at my grand finale for the Resident Evil Remake, on the road to Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem, that is, obviously. Let's not muck about, we've got plenty of time to talk along the way. Let's get straight into this and finish this goddamn game. It's a good game, it's just gone. I've taken way too long, god damn it. Right, let me turn that down as well. A bit too loud in my earphones. Okay, so first of all, let me get myself a green herb. What else do I need? I think that should just be about it, actually. So, we finished off the cave area in last video. And we got everything we need, I believe, to leave the mansion for good. And we should have a clean getaway through all of this. Oh, actually, there might be a hunter in here now. There might be. I guess we'll see. So I'm hoping that you guys are joining me for this one. I have noticed that interest has waned a little over the parts, as I thought it would do. So what I'm planning on doing when I do get back into starting Resident Evil 2, which I will be doing next week, is I'm going to be doing longer videos. I think I'm going to try and go through Resident Evil 2 in just 2 videos if I can. I might just do 2 4-hour videos. If people want to watch it, they can watch it. Yeah, so if people want to watch it all in one go, they can. If not, they can just pick up where they left off or not watch it at all. But yeah, that's what I've decided to do. I kind of need to start speeding things up a bit if we're going to get all of these games played before Requiem is released. Yes, open it. Fool. So, have we got... Is there an ink ribbon here? I thought there was an ink ribbon there. Okay, maybe not. Well, we're not going to bother. We're not going to bother saving just there. So we're going to go down now and do the Lisa Trevor fight. But I think Barry helps us out on this one, if I remember rightly. So he'll take care of all the shooting for us. Just double check there's nothing else here. Yeah. So he'll take care of all the shooting, the action side of it. We've just got to... Well, you'll see in a minute if you haven't seen it before. There should be a cutscene in just a second, I think. Is there anything down here? There's something here. What's here? Is there an object in here, or is it just... It probably just means... down in this bit. Yeah, it probably just means this. Yeah, here we go.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Yeah, go on then.
Thanks, Jill.
Makes my life easier. So it's been a long time since I've actually played that cutscene, because quite often when I've played this game in the past, it's is he going after me or... Oh, nice. Yeah, that cutscene made me laugh. I don't often watch those anymore when I play. I just kind of skip through them, so I haven't seen that in a long time. But this fight's really easy with Barry. He takes care of Lisa. All you have to do is get rid of those 4 stones. So, there you go. That's Lisa Trevor done. Is there anything in here? Okay, here we go. Is this the final part of the story? A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mummy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they gave me the shots, mummies can think straight, but Mum is shocked and sad because Mum is unable to think of you all the time. Mum is afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together, they're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't escape here any longer. We have to escape. Can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when the man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. Just when we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. Yeah, tragic tale of the entire family, to be quite honest with you. Now, actually, I should really go back and... Oh, where's Barry? Is Barry gone, is he? Did I miss that in the cutscene? Is Barry still out here? Ah, there we go. There we go.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
He does that a lot. And she's just forgiving now. I think I've got to go this way to get to... one thing I completely forgot to get. I don't know if there's another save box, but I completely forgot to get the Wolf and Eagle medals, which we're going to need now to get to the down to the lab, using it at the fountain. Yeah, that final bit there, that was Lisa Trevor's mother said earlier on how those she could sense that her mother was still somewhere in that box that she couldn't get to, and so that was her taking her mother to be with. Tragic story, real tragic story. So we are going to, I think we'll take the mixed herb. I might actually start with the handgun now, because where we're going to have loads of regular zombies now, and the handgun is probably the best way to get rid of them. Could drop a save actually, couldn't we? Actually no. So I think that's, oh man, kind of annoying, won't let you combine things when you're in that inventory. Need to take that and get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, well, is there some more? Yeah, more handgun. We're doing pretty good for handgun ammo now, which is quite good. So we're gonna burn through all of that pretty quickly, I think, on this in the lab. So it's good to have it. I said in last week's episode how I like to keep specific ammo types for specific enemies. So yeah, the handgun ammo is best for just getting rid of the regular zombies. We're gonna get the chimeras in here. A really disturbing enemy type, which I'll use the Magnum specifically for those, as well as the Tyrant in the lab. And I don't think there's any other enemies now, is there, at that point? I'm not sure. This is where I get to this point now and realise that there was actually another item box. Okay. So I think this takes us to the fountain now, so we can get into the lab. And I can drop a save. Yep. It's a large iron door. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. I always remember this from the first bit. From the first game. getting out, you know, just how the fountain splits and the water just descends through it and gives you access to the lift. It's really cool. A lot of nostalgia in this game for me. I'm sure it is for a lot of you watching as well. There we go. Really cool. I think that should be all the items here. Why is it not letting me access the map? Not letting me access the map there for some reason. Okay. We're going down anyway, so go into the proper lab area now. Final area. Yeah, I kind of like the lab. There's some cool stuff in the lab. It's not always the case. Some of the lab levels on some of the games I find a little bit boring, but I always enjoy this first one. It kind of feels like the real deal, you know. I don't know what that meant. Did I actually? Yeah, there was nothing there. Okay, so we got... No, I'm clearly going for the ink ribbon that is at my feet, but fine. So we got some sinister music here already. There are the bits for me to pick up. No, just the... Okay, well that's cool. Well, we'll do some saving then. Good a time as any. And I might pick up the... Do I bother with the lighter and that? Because there's a lot of bodies that we can burn in this area. Could be handy actually. Get rid of that. We'll pick up the fuel canteen. The Mo disc, we'll be needing that later. Yeah, we're doing pretty good for weapons and ammo at the moment. Got a lot going on. There we go, the lighter. Alright, come on and let's go. I think you can pick up kerosene inside. Maybe. Yeah, we got kerosene there, but I've still got one bit in here left, so we might as well use that first. Oh. Okay. Let's just... What? I'm not having that. There we go. Oh, right, okay. That would be why it didn't let me use it. That's fair enough. Are you joking me? Okay, now you... Right, there we go, finally. Right, let's go fill up the kerosene while we're here. Yep. Cool, let's go, let's go. We got more mofos to dispatch. Yeah, I normally clear out this area just because we do have to return here a couple of times. Nice. Okay. Well, he's clearly dead. Okay, obviously just didn't leave it long enough for the game to register that it was gone. Yeah, not necessary to burn these guys, but it's one of the few areas that we're actually going to be returning to on a regular basis here, so might as well. It's probably too early yet. Okay, that's another Mo disc. It is another Mo disc. Splendid. I don't think we can go in there. Yep, I didn't think so. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. As we're so close to the save box, I'm going to go and drop a load of this stuff off now rather than messing about, because we've got quite a lot of items to pick up in a second. I could get rid of some of those lab zombies as well. The naked ones. Those guys. So we got another Mo disc there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Load it up. This shouldn't take too long to get through here. Actually, the lab area isn't that extensive, I don't believe. There are a few puzzles though I can't quite remember how to do. This should all be clear now. Yeah, that's the benefit. The kerosene just gets rid of everything nicely for me. No. Make sure you're running the right way, Ben. Another benefit of this late stage area, I can just burn through the ammo now. Just get rid of it. Yeah, I thought there was one this way. This is another good area to just get rid of, to burn the bodies, because... Oh, nice. Don't have to with that guy. That actually worked out quite well. We're going to have to use the one kerosene here. Wait till it starts bleeding, and there we go. Yeah, that should register that it's dead. Get rid of that one. Is there a third one? I think there might be a third. Oh, that was silly of me. And I think there's an item here. Yeah, I thought so. What have we got? So, this area can't go in. Lot, yeah. So is there a third one? I thought there was a third zombie. That kind of works for me. That's all of them gotten rid of. I like that. Yeah, we'll go this way. Is this the John and Ada puzzle? I can't remember the password, should I say? Make sure I'm... Oh, we got more Magnum rounds. I think we got about 24 Magnum rounds at this point. I haven't used them a single time, so that's going to make things very easy for some of the more powerful enemies in a bit. Okay, V-Act. Researchers note, there is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since the tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precise prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Ah, okay, so that was the first one that we saw. Okay, so which one is this? Is this the John and Ada? No. Is it John and Ada? I don't think it is. It is. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, open up that. Oh, no. Oh, man, what's the password? Oh, come on. I have to do that again. Do I need the password for both? I remember John and Ada. Can we open that one up? Okay, so we can open that one up. Cool. But we need a password for that one, do we? What's the password for that one? I feel like I should know that. Okay. Sure, we'll find that. Alright, we'll deal with what we got for now. Is that just another, yeah, defense item? So there is something else in here, or is that just because of the... Ah, no, no. What the hell is that password? John, Ada. Genuinely can't remember what that is. Okay, alright, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. We're not in a major rush. This is the grand finale, after all. Once we're done with this, we're done. So that gets us back upstairs. I think that gets us then the slide. Oh, that's right. That gives us the... That then gives us the... Yes, okay. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. So is it that room there? Or is it one of these rooms here? Or is it to the one to the side? I think I've just gone to the wrong place. I'm not doing very well, am I? This is where we get... This is where we rescue Chris later. No, it's not. It's where we return to the beginning. Oh, well, as I'm here. It's locked electronically. So, yeah, I knew I was at the wrong place. There's a part of me that's almost tempted to... I can always get rid of the herb quite easily enough, I suppose. I should really pay attention to the map, shouldn't I? Ah, so I can go in that way. I think this is the room I meant that goes towards Chris. So we can go in these rooms. Get rid of this, just see what that is. For anyone who's watching this for the first time as well, I'm one of those people who likes to get every single thing in every single room. I don't think we can go into all of these rooms. I think the other one might be locked, maybe. I know I need the Mo disc. The 3 Mo discs. Oh, it's this room. Yes, of course it is. Oh, it's Cell, isn't it? That's the name. Yeah, the password is Cell. Researcher's letter. June 8th. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make the whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. A Roentgenogram. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. So, of course, Ada Wong, from who we will be meeting in Resident Evil 2. Let's just put these up. Name written on the thing, yeah, so that I can't remember how you do this puzzle. I'm going to pick this up as well just because without it, yeah, so I think the whole thing, you put them in order and it spells out cell. So yeah, colon, esophagus, lungs, liver. If I do this now, I picked up everything in this room, so if I turn this off, yeah, now go and look at these. I can't remember. Yeah, part of it's glowing red. So yeah, it's cell. It's cell. I could do the puzzle, but I know what it is, so what's the point? I think I'm going to leave going in this room for now, because I don't have any space to carry anything anyway. But what I will quickly do, as we're here now, right next to it, I'm going to go and quickly put that password in, just so that we can open up everything that we need to. Is it worth me taking the Mo discs now? I can't remember. Yeah, I might take the Mo discs with me. I think you can use them and get them. You can use them one by one, kind of enter in stuff. I'm just talking to myself now. Okay, final time. John. Cool. John. Oh, God. Oh, man. I say for the final time. Right. John, there we go. Ada. Now this should be Cell. Nice. Okay, well that wasn't too long for me to get that together at least. Okay, so we got the we've got that upstairs room open now as well, so we might as well go there. That gives us an opportunity also to drop off a bunch of things that we don't need right now and get the inventory sorted out. Although having said that, yeah, can we still not get in that room then? It's locked. Yes. Okay, yeah, it must be in these other rooms first then, I guess. Can't remember. Been a while. Been a while. Yeah, as I suspected, these subsequent parts of the run through have kind of gotten less views, which I was kind of anticipating. Also got to factor in Christmas for that as well. I kind of had a feeling that people wouldn't be watching so much over Christmas, but I'm hoping that with the end of this and the start of Resident Evil 2, that might garner a bit more interest again. Do I need the Magnum bullets for now? Actually, we'll just get rid of everything in here for the time being, because we've got quite a lot of stuff to go pick up, and we should be getting another. We should be getting one of the other rooms open soon as well. Although I can't remember for the life of me how we do that. We'll see what's in here for now. I can't remember what we do in this room. I think there's a code in here as well, or is that from the... Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff in here. So, is there another Mo disc over here? It is. So we've got 2 of the Mo discs, 2 of 3. We do need... View it, okay. So this is the code names for the dogs. Neptune, of course, the thing. Hunters, bastards. Tyrants, we'll be meeting him in a bit. And who's that chap over on the right? Bioorganic Weapons Research Group, Development Staff, BOW. Ah, of course. So yeah, we get... Where do we get that then? Okay, we got some shotgun shells. Not going to say no to that. We can't get in here without that. Is there a numerical lock or something somewhere? I can't remember. Why am I drawing a blank on this? Okay, security protocols. Level 1, heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to high-level entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room for use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door. Entry into this room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. We'll be getting to that one in a bit. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output term. Do I need to really read this? Is there a code somewhere? Ah, there is a passcode. Alright, yeah, okay. I knew there was a passcode in here. Alright, so we've got to go and get some other stuff now. How do I get into the rooms down here? Okay, there's something that I'm not doing properly here. Maybe I do need to go into this room here. Is there a door that I'm missing here? Why am I drawing a blank on something? Yes, we can't go into those two doors, so it's got to be this way then. I know there's the other room that we can get into, but we've been in that room. So we go in this. I know there's a zombie in here, and I know this is where we put the Modisc stuff to use. Okay, I'll get to you in just a second, mate. Ah, this is the naked one. Okay, yeah, so that's that bit. Okay, we need that. That's cool. That's cool. X-ray photograph. Where's the video as well? There is a video. So this is the Modisc, which looks suspiciously like a GameCube, which this was originally released on. Facts. Sanitation Division. Attention Manager of Sanitation. Requiem to blah blah blah. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax destroyed, blah blah blah, we expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. Well, ain't that just the government for you? Ain't that just the man? There are several concerns. First concern, more than half the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. Well, that's not good. It's also been reported that almost all of the survivors of the accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Well, there you go. Ain't that just the thing? So, for now, we're going to return to that room, use the slide cartridge, which will then give us a code, which I hope... I can't see what that opens, but I'm hoping that will open something up for us. So go through this way. I can't remember how to get into those rooms, I really can't. There's not a key, I've forgotten, or I think it's all electronically locked, isn't it? So I've obviously got to open up something. So back in here. maybe there's another lock in here. So put this filter on here. Yeah. Oh no. That was my own fault. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Put this on now. 8462. 8462. Yep. 8462. Yep, cool. Okay. Said I know this opens up this, but I can't remember what we get in this or what it does. That's laboratory key, very handy. Is there another? Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna have to. Yep.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
It's not the best voice acting in the world, is it? Let's be honest. So there's something else in here. Some sort of image. No, isn't there a Mo disc in here? Isn't there a... No, I don't want to... I thought there was another Mo disc in here, maybe. Is there something in here? There's something I'm missing. What is it? No. Oh, no. Come on. Sorry people, there's something I'm missing in here. There's an item that I'm not picking up and I don't know what or where it is. Ah, okay, map of laboratory. There we go, excellent. Okay, that's handy. Yep, so that's everything here. So now we got some more stuff open to us. So I've got the laboratory key. I thought there was a Mo disc in here as well, but obviously not. Now we do have another save room downstairs now, which is going to make life a little bit easier once we can get into that section. So now I think we can go into the far room. I don't know why I moved forward to that. The far room. To be able to open up this. Is that right? Yeah, okay, so it was a key for that one. I thought it was a power one as well. I wasn't paying attention. We're getting through it though, people. We're getting through it. Rusted shut, but I can get in there. Okay, let's just get rid of this dude. Might as well just clear it out. Yeah, so down here is the lift where we'll eventually be getting out of. Yeah, I thought that somebody had just gotten up. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so here we got another save room. I think we'll drop a save here as well. It's a good 10-15 minutes worth of progress we got there. Might as well hold on to it. Those types of chemicals. Got some more. Oh no, we can't pick those up. I'm trying to think weapon-wise what we need. I might need to swap out the... because we're going to go and meet the chimeras in a moment, I think. Yeah. I'm not messing about. I don't play with those guys. Let's put all this together. We've got quite a lot of first aid, so let's get some of the magnum rounds together. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to take the magnum revolver. I might take the Mo disc, you know. Oh, I've got 3 Mo disc. I thought I still needed more. Okay, I might actually head back in a second. I didn't realise that with the Mo disc. Okay, that's changed a few things. Let's get the ink ribbon. Let's go do this. In fact, grenade shells. In fact, let's get that equipped. Let's go back and do the Mo discs now. I do apologise, people. I could have done that. I could have done that before, but I didn't. I completely forgot what I was... That I had 3. I don't know where... I know I picked up the one in the mansion. Did I pick up 2 in here? That's not good, is it? That my memory's already that bad. I've only been playing the game, what, 40 minutes today? Not even that. And I already can't remember what's what. So if I put all these in... Does that... Chris can't come with me yet, though. But at least he gets rid of... It gets rid of them. I can't get Chris yet. No, that gives me access. That's right, it lets me... Yeah, okay. So yeah, put these in. So this gives me access to the room that Chris is in. The prison, should I say. But it doesn't let me let him out until all the power... What? Alright, oh god, it's... Okay, yeah, brilliant. Why can't I use this now? Oh, don't tell me I have to... There aren't 3 different terminals, are there? Do I have to... I don't have to go and push that button now, do I? That's a bit annoying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Do I seriously have to do that for each one? Put the disc in, do that, then go back. I don't remember having to do that in the past. That's really annoying. Yeah. No, it's not. Okay, do I use them somewhere else? What am I forgetting there then? Oh, of course, there was another one in the... Yeah, I've just remembered what's going on now. I've just remembered what's going on now. No, no. Why am I getting confused with this? Where do I use the other Mo discs then? I thought you just put all 3 in. Okay, alright. Let's drop a save. I can't remember whether to drop Mo discs now or not. Now, there is 3 individual ones, aren't there? Because one of them is at the back of the lab with the Mike Chimeras. Okay, let's drop a save. Let's drop a save. So I'll keep the Mo discs on me for now. And was the 3rd one maybe in the room with the video? Because it did kind of have that vibe about it. Okay, well let's get rid of these bits. And okay, all right. Yep, let's go this way then. Yeah, so so there is definitely one other Mo disc in here. Is this the room with the Chimeras in? I hate these guys. So that's why I got the Magnum for these guys. Just get rid of them straight away. Where are they? I hate these dudes. fact, both the moon disc things. Nice. See, that's why I saved the Magnum for those guys, and it's very handy to get rid of those as well. It's a capsule. Okay, so yeah, we take the capsule. Yeah, it's very a good idea to clear out these chimeras first, because when we come back to this, when we come back to this area, I thought there was 3. Yep. When we come back to this area, they won't be there, and we're going to be walking through this area for reasons that will become apparent in a moment. So, can we do anything here until... Nice. Got some stopping power as the old Magnum, I'll tell you. It does not play. My name is Mr. Norstrand, and I do not play. There we go. I'm sure there's a... Yeah, it's round the other side. Another one of the Mo discs you put round this side. Oh. Oh, we got one final. Okay, fair enough. That got me. Okay. Okay, so we put one in here. So that's the second one. So it must be another room with one of those in then, I'm guessing. That I haven't seen yet. That's cool. We got the Mo disc with me. I don't think there's anything I can do in this room just yet. I think I need to get the fuel in first, don't I? Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I have to restore the power. Nice. So good. So effective. Just do not mess. There's no power. Yeah, system won't initialize. Okay, alright, so that's what we've got to come back to. At least we know the plan. No, no, no. Yep. Yep, the Magnum is just the weapon, the only choice for that particular section, in my opinion. We're going to save the rest of the Magnum rounds for our first encounter with the Tyrant. Just makes things easy. Does Barry join us for that? I cannot remember. So this area now is all clear. It should be. So now I can go and get the cylinder filled up. And then walk back here. I should be alright, because it should be... or do... Do the chimeras come... because they start creeping out here at some point. Let me just run round here again. I know the chimeras appear again at some point. Is that... I might have just messed up here, potentially. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So fill this up here. Yep. Yep. Get this done. So now that we've got this, we cannot run with this, because if we run with this, it'll basically blow us up. So running could result in a facial explosion. So I cannot remember if I can fire a gun when I'm using this. like I said, I can't remember if there are chimeras that appear in... Oh! Can't remember if there are chimeras that will now appear in this hallway, because they can come through the vents. But I don't know if that's now or after I've gone into those... After I've gone into those rooms. I think I can actually use that key on here, can't I? Am I remembering things wrong? So I could have gone in that room. My memory is bad. I remember it saying about it being electronically locked earlier on. I know I turned on the power, but for some reason in my head I thought I had it as it was actually, you know, something. I don't know. Brain things are hard, aren't they? Okay, so we're getting very close. So we're gonna turn the power on. But even when we've done this, I'm not gonna activate the lift just yet, because that starts the end of things. Because we are going to go and get the final Modisc and get to speak to Chris. It is down here, isn't it? Yeah, so that we can get Chris ready to... There we go, cool. Alright, now we can run again. Cool. Yeah, so now we're going to go and get to the area where we can rescue Chris. Although we can't actually do that just now. I don't think this is going to take me too much longer, you know. I think we're doing quite good for time now. Where do we go down into the lab as well for the Tyrant? So we can go in here now. There should be a Chimera in here. We should have a final Modisc area. Come on, where is he? Do I go up on here? So that's right, I go through here. Nice. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. So we can't go out that way, that's fine. Is there anything in here? Is the Modisc in here? Or is there anything in here? There is nothing in here. Okay, get that filled up again, but I can go through. And so that's, is that, which one did I came through that one? We'll go into this one for now. This might... Yeah, this might let... I can't remember which room we're in now. Oh, it is back in this room. Alright. Security system. So that's the final Modisc. That's good. So we can use that. Get rid of that. See, we burnt through those... we burnt through those Magnum rounds. Might have used a few too many of them, actually. I might need the shotgun as well as the Magnum for when we face the Tyrant. Oh, I can push that. So where was the, where did the other vent go? Oh no, I feel like I've done that wrong. Okay, maybe that was the other vent. That would make sense. So that room is now clear. So yeah, if I go back through this vent. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we've been through there, been through there. If I go back in here, that takes us into that room. And now we get out. So that's everything clear. Except now I've blocked myself. So now I need to go this way to then go out this way. Okay, right, nice one, Ben. Well done, Ben. Well done, mate. Doing a good job. So, as we're here, we are going to speak to Chris. Then we're going to come back, we're going to drop a save and get ready for the tyrant. So yeah, now we can do all three of these. Yep, do that. Which now allows us access to the cells. So we're going to have a little chat with Chris for later. I think there's, when you do empty the room, when you do let Chris out later, I think there's an item in there that's easy to miss. 'Cause I can't remember if you get an achievement for. Can't remember if you get an achievement for collecting everything in the game. I think you do. But there's an item in there that you can miss.
Chris, you're alive.
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
Alright, Chris. Bit lippy for somebody who's locked up. I don't think there's anything in this bit, so I think we now return to the elevator, turn the power on, which then gives us access to the room with the tyrant in. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm going to drop a save now, I think, because we've done a nice amount here. We're doing good. We're doing very well. Sticking with my theme of getting every single item in the game as well. I'm liking it. Could have sworn chimeras come out here. Maybe it's when we're coming back out. Maybe it's once we got the power on. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. Okay. Save. Like I said, I think the shotgun might be a handy thing to pick up. Got a lot of items now. First aid spray might be handy as well. Well, should we go for the grenade launcher? Could just go for the grenade launcher, you know. Yeah. Could just do that. Because I don't think there's much use for a lot of anything after the tyrant, in all honesty. Get that in. Oh god. Yep, get that in there. Actually, might as well use that. Get us up to thing. Get us saved. Like I said, outside of the tyrant in the lab room, I don't think we need much else, because we don't really need ammo for this final showdown, because you just kind of run away from him. You don't actually fight him, so to speak. Beautiful, tranquil music. Might as well get all the shells that we've got. Okay, alright, let's get these ready. And now let's go turn the power on. I think Barry joins us, I want to say. I think Barry does. And of course we'll see Wesker again for the first time. Since Part 2. It's so cool, the characters in this game, though. Wesker especially, is just one of those memorable villains that, of course, has been a big part of a lot of the other games. So the chimeras should be gone in this area. They always creeped me out in the original because they were looked like they had loads of like maggots and stuff sort of coming off of them and stuff. It was just kind of really unsettling. Somebody put in the comments the other day actually that the hunters were much more unforgiving in the original game because there was no lock-on system or anything like that. Is there anything I do here? Okay, so I'll come back in there afterwards. Yes, this gives us access to the elevator. Yeah, OG Resident Evil is one that I have not played in a very long time, so I'm going to have to rectify that on this channel. Go through them all again and see how they fare now. I mean, I have seen other people playing them online and everything. The first one especially really has aged at this point. Even this is starting to show signs of aging, in all honesty. That is one thing I've noticed with this playthrough. It was kind of... Do I go... See, simple little things like that. It's not working, press the switch on the side. Can't you just assume that I'm trying to turn the lift on and, you know, it is a game after all.
Jill!
Here we go.
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
Barry seems to get forgiven pretty easily, it seems. Shotgun shells, yeah. Anything else in this? Okay, that's everything in this bit. Now let's go see some cutscenes. This is quite a cool part of the game. Our introduction to the Tyrant.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Son of a bitch.
What do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit!
Uh-oh. This shouldn't be too bad with the Magnum. It's fairly easy.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak.
Wow. Oh dear, I didn't bring any, Oh, shite. Yeah, I wasn't concerned. I love the way with that cutscene there as well, how it went out of its way to explain that Wesker is the bad guy and that Barry is the good guy, you know what I mean? Is Barry dead?
Barry!
No.
Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
He gone. He
First,
has
let's just get out of here.
Okay, so we're pretty much done. And I think everything's done in here. Yep, so now we're going to go drop a save. Oh, God's sake. See, again, one of these just pointless things. It's like, oh yeah, you know, you're all done in this room, but just quickly go back and just... Where is it? Is it around here? Yes. I mean, I guess it's there for the you know, even if it's there for the battle with the tyrant to stop you getting out, you know, surely once he's dead, you know, you just let you out automatically, do you know what I mean? Now, technically we don't, like I said, we don't really need any weapons for the final showdown. Hang on.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Reactivating and releasing.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Yeah, what was, I can't remember what I was saying then. Yeah, again, there's just these little things in the game that just... Oh, God's sake, another cutscene. I was delivering gold then. Yeah, there's just these little things in the game that it makes you do, like go and turn this lock off, go and do this or whatever, when it's just, you know, it's just kind of annoying. Now, I could have dropped a save there, but we're going to go and let Chris out, and we've got one last save room before we get to the... Yeah, I had a feeling they did. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need to kill them, but I just figure, you know what? Just for safety's sake. Because we got to go through here with Chris now. Yeah, we're going back to the final save room now, so we'll drop a save there once we've got Chris with us, and then we're going to go face the tyrant and get the ending of the game. So those of you who don't know, who haven't played this before, this is I can't remember how many endings there are. I think there are at least 4. There's 2 for Chris, 2 for Jill, possibly more. There's 1 for just escaping the mansion and 1 for letting Chris out here. And with Chris, you also get 1 for rescuing Jill, who's locked up in his scenario. So here we go.
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
If I just go back in there, I think there's an item in here. I can't remember if you get an achievement for getting every single item, or if it's just for going in. I think it's probably more likely just going into every single room. That probably makes more sense. But yeah, some shotgun shells, which, like I said, I don't think we need. We don't really need to fire at the tyrant. You just run away from him. Though I'm going to stock up on stuff anyway, so. As it's the final showdown, I'm going to get the assault shotgun and all the ammo. I'll get the grenade launcher. Is it the flame rounds or the acid rounds I need? I can't remember. I guess I can bring them all with me, and I'll stock up the rest on health items.
Come
Although
on, let's go.
this can be annoying because there are some items that you can pick up in the final alley, which I'll need to factor in as well. Yeah. Again, not the most high energy video from me today, but we're nearly through it, and we're on to Resident Evil 2, which I'm really looking forward to. I was saying earlier about how the OG game has aged. This is starting to slowly get to that as well. It is still a good game, but there are certain elements of it which are definitely very outdated now. Right, so I don't need the Magnum. I think I'll keep the grenade launcher. I'll take all the shotgun shells. I think I'm pretty sure that it gives me first aid items. When we go through. In fact, let's get rid of the flame rounds and take it in cribbing. Okay, let's just combine all of these together. So there we go. Drop a save. Yeah, and then we're pretty much done. First game in the series done. First full game on the channel as well, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool to get it done, get one under the belt. Resident Evil 4 I'm really looking forward to. Once again, anybody who is watching this right now, if you do have a preference of whether I go with the original or the remake, let me know. My thoughts are to go with the remake just because it kind of continues. I'm doing the
Come on, hurry!
because I'm doing the remakes of 2 and 3 first, so it kind of sticks with the vibe of doing it. I know we have to pick up the flares in here. More shotgun shells, very handy. We've got some first aid. That's cool. I should have... Oh man, I've not got... Is that all it gives me? Green herb. Alright, well I can use that now anyway, I suppose. No, I don't want to examine. Is there any more stuff that it gives me here?
I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Yeah, I think there's still a few bits in here. I should have maybe picked up some more first aid. That might be a problem. I don't think it gives me anything else here. I was expecting more to be in this walkway, but clearly not. Why? Do you know what I mean? Another one of those
it! We're almost
Another one
there!
of those pointless
Jill,
things.
you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
It does make
Chris.
me...
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
It does make me laugh that they do all this. Like, to be fair, Jill is the one who's gone around rescuing everyone in this particular scenario, and they're still doing the whole, it's like, hang on, lady, we'll take care of this. It's like, well, you know, I'm not sure you have done. So we pick up the flares outside the elevator, don't we? Like I said, I'm kind of regretting not picking up some healing items now. I don't think there's anything that we pick up here. I wonder what happens if I just don't do the signal rocket for now, because does that stop the tyrant turning up? Does he only turn up when the signals are done? Here we go.
Jill!
You made it.
I do believe Barry can die, actually, now that I think about it. If I'm not careful, he goes after Barry and he kills Barry. Yeah, so... Oh, shite. Let's get those in there. I don't think this actually does anything. I think it just... So, yeah, I think Barry can die, though. So maybe I'll save it for when he goes after Barry. Okay.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever
I
it
don't...
is!
Oh, it's right there. Oh, that was silly of me. If I was to die now, that would be quite embarrassing, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah, I can't remember if he's activated by the timer or if you can damage him, which then gets the grenade, the missile launcher to drop quicker. Well, that's him dead. Simple. That's done. It's a bit of an anticlimax, that, isn't it? There we go. Chris and Barry should be saved. Like I said, I think Barry can die during that final encounter. I think the tyrant can kill Barry. There they go. Jill gets ready for Resident Evil 3. Chris for Code Veronica. So I mean, that was a fairly short video, so you know what, I am going to...
Jill, you did a fine job.
5 hours 38 46. That's not too bad considering I wasn't doing a speed run at all, and you know, I was just kind of casually going through it. That's a decent score, I think. Now play with features. Hang on, is this new? Oh, no. From the prototype. Real survival mode. Item boxes are no longer connected, meaning that items can only be taken from the box that they were stored. Also, weapon aiming is manual, so that's more like, going back to the original experience. Those prototype only features unavailable in the original Resident Evil gameplay. So we'll have to do that again, maybe. So I mentioned earlier that you get a closet key. A new costume has been unlocked, which you can change in the dressing room. I think we'll go and have a look at that now, for those of you who have never seen it. And I'll save that there, just in case. Cleared data. Maybe I'll do the invisible mode and that, or do you have to... Yeah, let's have a look at what we've got. I know you've got the invisible enemy mode as well, which is I've never completed actually. I'm considering going back through this again at some point and doing a complete achievement guide.
Resident Evil.
Real survival. A new costume has been unlocked. Yeah, so that's what's it called? Resident Evil 5, Chris. So we've got that's Resident Evil 5 as well. Was that though? Was that one there before? I can't remember. Let's try that costume out. I'm not going to be playing through on this, but I'm just going to quickly go through it, and we'll get to that room with the closet key, so that we can have a look at that. So I mentioned that in the first episode, or one of the episodes anyway. Again, one of the good things about the game, going through this again, I don't have to bother with all the cutscenes this time. I do intend to do some of these, some speed runs for some of these as well, just to see what we can do, see what we can achieve. There's so many cutscenes, which is cool for a first-time player, I guess. Okay, don't need any of that. In fact, actually, can we just go straight out? No, I don't think it lets us. Oh, no, it does let us. Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't need to do any of the story right now. We're just going to go through there and see. Piss off. Oh, it puts us back in. That's annoying. Okay, then, so we'll go do this bit. Yep. Activate the scene. Okay, yeah, whatever. The magic is gone at this point. We're done. Just getting through. Yep. Okay. So that's done. I think that's us done. No. Does it let me through this? Yep. Cool. Yeah, it could be an idea to go through and do some speed runs of this. Oh, I have to go around it. It's so annoying, these bits. We'll get to the closet in a minute. Just run round this way. Yep. It'd be quite interesting for me to do some speed runs, I think. They're a little more exciting, a little bit more going on, and a bit more for me to talk to for people who've never actually done them before. Because I think a lot of you have probably played this game before and
Thanks.
know a lot. There's not really much new for you here, so we're not picking anything up. We don't need the map or anything like that. We'll just literally, so yes, we go through this room, and here, oh no. Yeah, I have to go to a save room first. Alright, I don't know. This isn't gonna... Anyway, what'll happen is that closet key that you got for finishing the game, you can unlock it here. I can't be bothered. Unless this... No, okay. Yeah, that's it. We're done. Yeah, you go to there and you can unlock the closet, and that's that. Anyway, so there we go. That's my playthrough of Resident Evil Remake. That's one game down. And it's taken way too long. That's best part of like 4 weeks overall. It's taken me to do that. I can't maintain that sort of a, or should I say, I can't keep putting stuff out at that long a duration. That's just stupid. So what my plan is, I'm going to be starting my playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm going to start that tomorrow actually, and I'm just going to try and record for as long as I can. So I'm going to aim for videos that are more like 4 hours long and put out those parts as soon as I can. Try and get them done in a week or two. Get out multiple parts and just get the games done on the build up to Requiem, because otherwise we're not going to get there. I mean, what's the date today? It's the 26th. Good lord. It's Boxing Day today, and we're nowhere close. We've done one game. Crazy. Anyway, there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Going to be back with Resident Evil 2 next week. Big outro.